Aquarius placement. So this is going to be your reading. This is not limited to just sun, moon, and rising or Venus. We're going to take a look and see what you can expect or what messages you need to know. This is not timestamped, so when you watch it is most likely when it will resonate. I also have my new deck that's been released. This is my Truthful Love Messages deck. It does come with the gold trim, free shipping to the US, and I do have international shipping available as well. And I also have my Essential Messages deck. We'll be using both of them today with your reading. So let's take a look and see. We have Ace of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Fool, Four of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Three of Pentacles in reverse, the High Priestess, and the Four of Wands. So there's some sort of like secretive energy around you, but this is not necessarily a bad thing. I feel like you've been through a lot up until this point. A lot of betrayals, heartbreak, disappointments, a lot of endings. Essentially, I see you putting yourself first with Ace of Cups, self-care, self-love, self-admiration. And by you doing this, it's actually brought good karma and changes in your life. I feel like the universe wants to gift you with some sort of new emotional beginning. If you're in a relationship, this could be a child, maybe renewing your vows, just taking your relationship to the next level in some way. Let's say you're dating, this could be possibly moving in or solidifying the relationship, depending on, you know, what level you're at. But as the full energy is here, this is all about like taking risks, leap of faith. But whatever this risk is that you want to take or that you're considering, I'm seeing that it is going to work in your favor. There is just a slight issue. I am slightly concerned about. Some of you could be having money problems. If it's not money problems, it's just issues with collaboration in your life. People not wanting to work with you, giving you a hard time, creating more obstacles in your path than necessary. This is a time for you to save, because I feel within 4 months there's going to be some unexpected issue that comes up, and if you don't have money saved up, it's really going to throw you off and your stability. Last time this happened and I saw it in a reading, I made sure that I listened to the warning, and it actually worked out in my favor, where whatever unexpected circumstance happened to me, I was prepared for it. So it's not like it caught me off guard or it threw me off. Yes, it was slightly inconveniencing, but at least I had the means to be able to take care of whatever that is. So similar things to you. You're releasing any attachments, or that's what's being asked of you. Some of you could have an attachment to something material, something that you could touch. Maybe even something in your home that you have a slight attachment to that you may need to release, because it seems like you're gripping this way too hard. But as the Ten of Swords is here, there's permanent endings that are happening in your life. Tens are all about completions and new beginnings. So I feel like with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, you could have been in a cycle where you just dealt with people that made your life harder. You know, they didn't want to work as a team with you. They made you overextend yourself. Not made you, but essentially you got into situations thinking that it was going to be an equal give and take, and it wasn't. And so as the High Priestess is here, it's important to listen to your intuition, because your intuition is going to guide you and let you know, hey, this person, you know, they have ill intentions, pay attention. So when you get that intuitive niggly feeling, just listen to that. So as the Four of Wands is here, I also see some of you getting new homes, finding stability in your life after a period of like turmoil and a lot of chaos. So things are going to be working out for you. What else do Aquarius placements need to know? We have wealthy man. So wealth may be something that you're really focused on, just making sure that you have things together. Maybe some of you have a fear of poverty. Maybe you grew up in a situation where you saw your parents like fend for everything that they need. Some of you even went to sleep hungry, and I'm so sorry you had to go through that. But there is some sort of fear that you have when it comes to money, and it actually blocks you from manifesting what you're capable of manifesting, because you're supposed to be in a position of a wealthy man or woman, someone who's comfortable, someone who has enough to where they can share and give to others. But because of this poverty mindset, this could be, you know, you getting money and then being afraid to spend it, or, you know, and I'm not saying spend it recklessly, but you're just afraid to give yourself those leisure activities and those things that you want, because you're fearful of what could happen. And essentially what you focus on is what you will manifest. So sometimes you have to spend money and know that everything that you need, it will be brought to you by the divine. As long as you're not reckless, you're not, you know, gambling whatever you have, or just not taking care of your priorities and choosing other antics, you won't be in this despair energy. If you are in a position where, you know, someone around you has lost their job, someone in your household, this will be resolved within 4 months. So just hang in there. This could be just a period of time where whoever this is that has lost their job, they have a tendency of overworking themselves. So sometimes the universe will force someone to sit down by losing their job. It's a way for this person to be able to recuperate and, you know, rest when it comes to their body, because they're so material focused that, you know, it's kind of put them in this position of despair. So if you've wanted a new home to move, that's coming in for you in the future. There's just some tweaks that may be required, a lot of saving that has to happen now. So there may be some sacrifices that need to be made. As the official person is here, some of you may be dealing with somebody who's in the military or just someone who has structure and routine. This person carries like authority and power. With this official person, some of you are thinking about getting into a position of power, which is like cop, military, FBI, anything like that. We also have high honor. You're somebody that's very respected, and so if you're in a position or in an environment where people are not respecting you, then those are simply just not your crowd. It's not important for you to be liked by everyone. People pleasing is not a good thing. It's actually a sign of insecurity. And so finding your circle and finding those people that resonate with you and give you equally time, effort, and energy, that's what you should be focused on, because there's a lot of false people around you. I feel like with this community, there could be some sort of rumors or gossip that's going on that may have been started by this false person. Some of you may have like in-laws that really despise you for their own personal reasons, and it's out of like jealousy and envy. So let me take a look and see. Look, people pleaser habits right underneath the deck. I can't make this up. What do you need to know about whatever this is that's transpiring in the community? Obviously triggered by this false person. It could be a couple that is karmic, two people that, you know, do bad things together, Bonnie and Clyde type situation here. Secret baby or child. Ooh. Okay. Mommy or daddy issues. So I feel like you worked through this. Any issues that you may have had with like abandonment or just any childhood issues, you're working through them. You're aware of what your problems are. So this is a sign that if you know that you are somewhat needy or there just are issues that you could tweak and work on, it's important for you to highlight them and not suppress them. That way you can work through whatever this may be. When it comes to secret baby or child, you may be finding out that someone has been having a whole other life, marriage. I don't know. I don't like this energy. With this change, whatever this change is, hopefully this is not involving you and you're just like in the midst or the remnants of the situation. But others of you, this may be something that is happening to a member of your family or someone that you were romantically connected to. This person's having like a secret baby or child. Or maybe a secret child is what is the issue in this household or the community. We have demon or entity possession. Self-care is advised. Love you more. Ex affecting the connection. Yeah, so there's an ex. There's just something going on with an ex here. It doesn't have to be your ex. If you know your relationship is going great, then I would just bypass any of the other issues that you're seeing here. I usually don't like to watch readings when things are going well in my life, because sometimes focusing on it a little bit too much will end up manifesting it. So that could be a sign for someone, you know, if things are going great in your life, just stop watching readings. It helps me, but I want to help you too. So let's see. He or she likes it toxic with me. So be aware of people that want you to be in this toxic energy. They want to see you in poverty. People that have poverty mindsets, that are constantly doing shady things. Because look, they have more money than you. So some of you may be in an environment where money is just put above everything else, like love, family, tradition even. And with demon or entity possession, I don't know what this is about, but I don't even want to tap into that. So there could be a situation where there's someone around you who's literally possessed. If you know someone who just has this deep hatred for you, you just get weird vibes off of this person's energy. It could be a family member that you don't like to be around, that you don't want your children associated with. This person is intimidated by you, and your intuition is 100% correct. There's something about this individual that you already have bad vibes about. Something about their soul is like hijacked. So the way I've seen it, it's happened to me plenty of times. The way negative energies or entities get to you, especially with the devil, when they want to send anything to attack you, it usually comes from the people closest to you, and their energy signature gets hijacked by something. Look, Illuminati system, secret society, and Masons. If you open the door to, let's say, people who do Ouija boards, or, you know, they like to do spells against people, or they use, you know, spirituality in a way to harm others, you open the door to demonic or entity possession. So if you know anybody, all of a sudden their life is just going completely downhill, they may even end up in a mental hospital or a hospital in general, it's because someone was sending something your way with the Ten of Swords. They expected some energy to come and affect you, and it didn't, because you're protected, and this is going right back to them. It's important for you to love and care for yourself and to put yourself first. Stay away from people with this player energy that want to have sex with several people, because these are the type of people that will end up killing you. Incubus, succubus spirit. They'll kill you with whatever diseases that they catch. Happens all the time. I've seen it. People, you know, who die of like HIV or AIDS that was given to them by a partner who was cheating or lying or being deceitful, yet the red flags were there. So imagine, invest in your dreams in reverse. So some of you are not investing in your dreams, and it's most likely because you're putting too much energy into other people that are around you. You've worked through some really difficult things in your life, and you should be so proud of yourself, because we have childhood trauma, PTSD, and Stockholm Syndrome in reverse. Some of you have worked through a very abusive situation, relationship. Some of you have been in like near-death dynamics too, and you've overcome all of the adversities around you beautifully, and you should be so proud. It's just a matter of you continuing on your path and not allowing people to come in and steer you in the wrong direction, because we have high priestesses around you. Just like you have a strong intuition and a strong sense of discernment, there are other people that you're surrounded by that have knowledge as well. It's just a different form of knowledge, and these people, they may see you as a threat. When it comes to truthful love messages, this deck will be in the description box where you can purchase. It does come with the gold trim. Let's see. What do you need to know? If I could have one more chance with you, I would do things differently this time and love you more. So it seems like there are people that are having regrets. Friends, family members, former acquaintances, because they know that they've done you wrong in some way. We also have, you're not the one I see myself settling down with. I'm sorry, but I need to be honest. So if someone has been giving you mixed signals, wishy-washy energy, 1 second they're into you, 1 second they're not, 1 second they're reaching out, 1 second they're love bombing you, the next they're not, it's because this person, they're just stringing you along. So be careful. Whenever things are going well, one of us gets triggered and self-sabotages. So self-sabotaging behavior could be something that you may need to work on, working on your triggers, as well as, are you sure you want the truth? I have been trying to spare your feelings. There's someone around you that's not being honest, and you're going to find out about this. Why do you want me anyways? You can practically have whoever you want. Whoever this is, they do have insecurity issues, and they do tend to project that onto you, as well as when I'm having sex with them, I picture it being you. Sometimes it's the only way to orgasm. Wow. Unconventional. Would you accept a polyamorous relationship? So this just took a weird turn. I feel like I'm tapping into someone else. So this is going to resonate with who it resonates with. Like I said, if you are in a relationship, everything's going well, then some of this is going to resonate with you. Others will not, such as this. Are you sure you want the truth? I have been trying to spare your feelings. It could be that your partner has been possibly hiding some things from you. And I also have too many other things on my plate to be able to focus on this. So if there has been someone that has been quite distant with you, it's because they're currently distracted. As well as, no one has made me want to change and become a better person like you. I was tempted away and fell for the trap. It was not worth it. And now I see the outcome. So there could be temptation that's either going to loom around your relationship, or this is what happened in the past, because it seems like this is past energy, since this person's saying, like, if I could do things differently with you, I would do it again and love you more. And it says, I can see myself having a life, business, and a future with you. So someone sees themselves having it all with you. But for some of you, this could be a past person that has already missed their boat. You know, they didn't do right by you. Others of you, this is your partner, and, you know, things are just elevating in your life some way, shape, or form. But there is a sense here where it says, you're not the one I see myself settling down with. I need to be honest. So some of you are actually playing house with someone who's just playing house with you. Like, they don't actually see you being an end-all, be-all. So be aware of getting tricked. Because you'd be surprised. You could be in a relationship with someone for 6, 7, 8, 9 years, and they still will not commit to you. And as long as you accept the bare minimum, that's what they're going to give you. Be aware, people, in this energy. I will lie to you and anyone else if it means able to save face, because I don't care. and I'm not sure if you will be able or enough to keep all of my love and attention. So there's someone here who's uncertain. If it's not you, it's the person that you're connected to, where they're having, I don't want to say second guesses, I don't know, it's just something weird. For this person to ask you, would you accept a polyamorous relationship, it seems like they've been having other ideas in their mind. But as long as you maintain equilibrium in your life, regardless of what other people do, you'll be able to bounce back from it. Messages that Aquarius needs to know. 10 of Wands. Ace of Cups, loving yourself, self-care, self-love, self-admiration. There's something coming in that could burden you, that's going to put you in your head. It may be an apology for some of you. Others of you, it's just a message that's not so great, because you are going to find out that your partner, for some of you, you are in a relationship. Your partner may have an option between two different people, which is why, you know, they're saying, I'm not sure if you're the one I want to settle down with. It's just shady. Something surrounding a partnership. Love yourself. Self-care, self-love, self-admiration. And if you feel off, it's because whatever's going on, it's shady. Because 9 of Wands, there's someone getting hurt or wounded in the background. And whatever this is, it's coming to light. Because this involves a commitment. Doesn't necessarily have to be a marriage. But there's a commitment that's being tested here for strength to come out. Hopefully, this message gets to the right person, and, you know, they don't make a decision to leave the one that they love for whatever this temptation is on the side, because that's all it looks like. And yeah, that's the end of your reading. Bye.